diabetes, people with diabetes in India, and it's a major problem because it's a chronic disease. No one dies of diabetes as such, but it's the complication of diabetes which are debilitating. It involves eye complication, it gives heart trouble, early heart attacks. If someone gets renal problems, they need to be on dialysis lifelong or need renal transplant. And the highest cause of amputation in India, one of the highest causes is diabetes. So we wanted to create a solution which can delay or prevent complication. And the only way which has been proven in the world to delay and prevent complication is by close monitoring of blood sugar and blood pressure. These are the two parameters if someone is able to tackle that helps delaying or preventing of these complications. The whole ethos of DiabetaCare is focused towards delaying or preventing complications. The current technology which we have developed is we are able to capture the patient's data, which is done by a lot of electronic medical record system. But the beauty of the data is if it prompts the caregiver about certain actions to be taken much earlier than later in the game. Like we have created a lot of clinical decision-making tools or artificial intelligence in the software which prompts the physician to take certain action or prompts the other caregivers, other team members to give the action. Another thing in the technology which we have done is we have got certain connected devices whereby our blood glucose meters are connected through a Vodafone SIM card as a machine-to-machine connected, where as soon as the patient does their blood glucose at home, it sends the data directly to their records so that we can monitor that much more closely and give them the advice wherever it's needed. In the current regime, they go to the physician maybe 3 times a year or maybe twice a year, and that is not good enough because it's the peaks and troughs of blood glucose and blood pressure which is damaging the eyes and kidney rather than sustained high or sustained low. We started late in 2013, started from Bangalore, Bangalore being the entrepreneurial hub of India, and that was a good starting point because of the technology and the people training. We started with Bangalore, then now we are in Karnataka, in around about 15 locations, as well as Kerala. Very recently we opened in Kerala and Delhi recently. Now we are expanding our solution in 300 plus locations within 12 months. And that expansion has already started from Karnataka. Around about 7 sites have cropped up in the last 10 days, 15 days. And these are going to expand in 11 geographies. So we are working in 11 geographies in sequential fashion, which is going to happen within the next 6 months. We have raised funds recently. We have raised $7 million in the organization, and that will take us to 18 months. And then we'll...
This is from external investors. Who has put in this money, Dr. Agarwal?
It's a fund from Singapore which has invested in the DiabetaCare, and it's a professional organization from that sense. And we are expanding DiabetaCare not only in India but outside of India. I mean, in UK we were already working in certain fashion. We had done a pilot of 500 NHS patients, and we are trying to get an NHS contract, which we are hoping by end of this year.